Continuing our mission to dive deeper into the Citizen brand, this week we are showcasing another gem from the beloved Japanese brand. And really, who doesn't love a panda chronograph? But is it any good? Well, let's find out right now. Introducing the all-new Citizen Zenshin chronograph, a titanium integrated sports watch that's the ideal everyday tool watch. It features a hypoallergenic, corrosion-resistant, lightweight titanium case with exceptional finishing. Citizen has truly excelled here with its razor-sharp brushing on the top and high-polished bevels throughout. I'm really digging this look. The watch's sleek angular design exudes a strong 70s vibe, and I can't get enough of that flattened out section of the mid case. The design is bold and perfectly mirrored on both sides of the mid case, creating a symmetry and a distinctive look. This flat design element interrupts the top bevels, and it creates a fantastic tapering effect. So well played, Citizen. I like the design. But what are the measurements? The case comes in at a diameter of 42.5 millimeters with a secret measurement of 34 millimeters. And from the solid case back all the way up to the flat sapphire, we got a thickness of 11.9. There are no drilled lugs here, but we got a lug to lug of 44.4. Okay, interesting numbers here, but if we examine it closer, we notice that the top link of the bracelet, that high polished mid link, is actually a part of the case. And from there, we are at a wingspan of 49.3. And the width of the bracelet where it meets the case is 26 millimeters. Then it tapers down to 20 at the clasp. So you get a nice taper and it helps this watch wear comfortably on the wrist. This watch being titanium means it's going to be pretty light. So with all the links, it comes in at 103 grams. So if you take any out, expect to be under 100, and that's amazing. So what kind of titanium do we got? Well, Citizen is calling it super titanium. A very Japanesey name. I love it. I believe it's grade 2 titanium, and it's got their patented hardness coating that gives their titanium 5 times the scratch resistance of stainless steel. They're calling their coating Duratec, which is a name of a Ford Motor Company engine. So not a fan of that, but back to the review. So the bracelet is fixed via a pin and collar system, and it features a pressed titanium clasp with only 2 micro adjustments. However, I found with the smaller links, it was relatively easy to achieve a good fit. So when we talk chronographs, water resistance is usually a concern, but you don't have to worry with this Citizen. The Zenshin boasts a reassuring 100 meters of water resistance. That's with the push-pull crown and twin pushers. Speaking of those pushers, they're button style and they have a weak click upon starting that sweep hand, but when you stop it and restart it, it's mushy. Of course, the haptics are not going to compare to a mechanical chronograph because remember, this is an eco drive. The watch is powered by the sun and the solar cell is under that dial. Now, what a dial. Look at that. It's got a textured pattern and it comes in 3 colorways. We got the silvery white here, but there's also a Tiffany blue and salmon. I was tempted to grab the Tiffany blue from Kavar Jewelers, but I know everyone loves panda, so I had to go with the panda to squeeze a little bit more views out of the video. Now, encircling the dial, we got a black bull tachymeter ring, and that complements the black subdials beautifully. This chronograph features a 60-minute chronograph function, a 24-hour subdial at 3 o'clock, and a running seconds positioned above the 6 o'clock. And take note, the 24-hour subdial cannot be set independently. It serves solely as an AM/PM indicator. Boo. Yes, I heard you. I heard you from home. The movement is a basic eco drive. It's the B620, and it's rated at plus or minus 15 seconds a month. If your Zenshin becomes low in power, your second hand will start ticking twice every second. This is a low charge warning, and it means you have about 8 days left on your charge. But if you put it in 50 minutes of sunlight, it's going to start working normally again, and then another 9 hours outside during a sunny day to reach a full charge. If you live in London and it's always cloudy, that's going to take you 60 hours. And if you're going to charge your watch indoors, that's 180 hours. Now let's check out the Lume. The Lume is much stronger on the handset than those applied baton markers. Yeah, you know what? They fade faster than I would like. Okay, so what is the cost of this titanium panda? Well, Citizen is charging you 625 USD. And that's pretty good for 100 meters, hardened titanium, 60-minute chronograph, textured dial, and sapphire crystal. I think Citizen has made a strong case for a reliable, durable, set it and forget it everyday watch. But guys, let me hear your thoughts and opinions down below. And if you enjoyed this review and want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the community. Your support means the world and it allows us to keep bringing you watch content. That's it for now. See you in the next one.